was the first sermon of Abu Bakr following the general Baya in Masjid al-Nabawi.
Abu Bakr said, the first Khalifa.
O people, by him, subhanahu wa ta'ala, in whose possession is my life, I did not take this position and emanate by my desire. Nor did I ever wish that this position should be given to me instead of someone else. I never prayed to Allah for it secretly or openly. Nor did greed ever arise in my heart for this position of Khilafah. But I have accepted. I was afraid of discord among Muslims and sedition in the land of Arabia. There is no comfort in this position for me, but it is a great burden that has been placed upon me. I have no strength, but may Allah help me. I wish someone else was appointed on. Listen to this carefully. I have been put in authority over you, and I am not the best of you. Abu Bakr is saying, I have been elected as your leader, but my leadership is not like that of Qaisar and Kisra. What a line. That none can interrupt in my decisions. Now, pause. We at Tajdeed, with our Ustad, Dr. Muhammad al-Mas'ari, we always said one of the biggest calamities that befell this ummah was the removal of Khilafah and the coming of Mulukiyah. Mulukiyah is what? Kingship. Sovereignty of man. The ruling of Kisra and the Qaisar. The Caesar and the Shahs of Iran. The kingdoms. And Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan was the first to remove Khilafah and bring Mulukiyah, monarchy and kingship. Look at how Abu Bakr distinguishes and differentiates between Khilafah, valid imamah, and the rule of Kisra and Qaisar. The difference is that none can interrupt my decisions. The sovereign, the absolute legislator and lawmaker, the leader is the Kisra and Qaisar. But the Khalifa, the Imam, his decision can be interrupted. His decision is not absolute. His rule is subject to the law and legislation of the sovereign, the ultimate legislator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the authority belongs to the ummah, the Muslim ummah. وَأَمْرَهُمْ شُورَ بَيْنَهُمْ. And the affairs are dealt with via consultation. So this type of rule is not valid in Islam. Now, when Abu Bakr is saying you can interrupt my decisions, you can question me, who are you people to say, who are you to criticize me? Does this make rational sense? Does this make textual sense? If I do the right, then help me. And if I do wrong, then correct me. Now you're going to say, oh yes, but this was for the Sahaba, this was for elite people. Wallah, the Ummah, the Quran and the Sunnah left this unconditional. The Quran and the Sunnah allows anyone, any Muslim to speak truth against the wrongdoing. Be it big, be it small. This is a well-known fact. And Abu Bakr says this for the Madakhila. He says, if I do not obey Allah and His Messenger, then obedience to me is not an obligation upon you. Okay, now. Surah 3 verse 104. And let there be amongst you a group inviting to all that is good, enjoining all that is right, forbidding all that is wrong. Those will be the successful people. And 42:38 reads, and those who have responded to the call of their sovereign and established salah, and whose affairs are determined by consultation amongst themselves. Now what does Umar ibn al-Khattab, the man known for justice and shura, say? Consultation. By Allah, I do not send my governors to you to beat your bodies and to take your wealth. Rather, I send them to teach you religion, the sunnah of your prophet. If they do anything other than that, then bring it to my attention, even if they're governors and rulers. For by the one in whose hand is my soul, I will exact retribution from them. I am just a man from amongst you. If I deviate, correct me. Of course he's going to say this. Otherwise it's kufr. Sources, Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya by Ibn Kathir, Tarikh al-Tabari, and Ibn Athir. Now, what does Allah say? O believers. Now this was another brother. Our brother Ricky suggested this ayah in relation to this video. O believers, whoever amongst you abandons their faith, Allah will replace them with others who love Him and are loved by Him. They will be humble with all the believers, but firm towards the disbelievers, struggling in the way of Allah, fearing no blame from anyone. This is the favor of Allah. He grants it to whoever He wills, and Allah is all bountiful, all knowing. Now, there's a key thing to understand from here. They will be humble with the believers, not telling the believers to shut up, especially when the believers did not do anything wrong. the believers are speaking the truth. The believers are advising one another. Some believers aren't doing it unintentionally. Some are doing wrong things, we admit. But ultimately, shura, consultation, debate, speaking the truth against community leaders, du'at, religious scholars, political rulers in charge, and the Muslims speak truth to each other. When Salman al-Farsi or someone else said to Umar, Ya Umar, you're the Khalifa, why have you taken an extra cloth? Umar justified himself instead of saying, who are you people? I've done this for you, I've done that for you. I'm a Sahabi, I'm ruling with justice. Why are you questioning me? Why are you making my life difficult? Your life has to be difficult. This is an ibtila. Your life can be difficult. Sorry, if you're in charge, you have responsibility. So no one has the right to silence the ummah. This is a red line. Consultation cannot be cancelled. This is not mulukiyah. This is not the kufr system of the madkhalis. This is Quran and Sunnah shown by Abu Bakr and Umar. There's a huge difference between Khilafah, which is Rashid, which is correct and authentic, which is on the path of Nabawi, is a Nabawi path, the manhaj of the Prophet. And there's big difference between the man-made, corrupted, fabricated, filth institutionalized by the Umayyads, which is Mulukiyah, the kingship, the monarchy of Caesar and Rome.